Hello and welcome back to another character customization video. My name's Lumin and today we're jumping into Overwatch 2 to have a quick look at the Cyber Demon Mythic Skin for Genji. This has been added at the end of the Season 1 Battle Pass. You have to play all the way up to level 80 to unlock it. That is currently the only way to get it. You can't buy it on the store or anything like that. You can't buy it with in-game credits, nothing like that. The only way to get it is to play all the way through the Battle Pass or purchase your way all the way through the Battle Pass. So a minimum of $10 and a lot of playtime, or a maximum of a whole lot more. That's basically how it works. I don't know if they're going to be using the same system for future Mythic skins. So right now, this one's at the end of the Battle Pass. I don't know if it maybe goes to the store when it's done here, or if they take it away completely and you can't get it again. They haven't said anything about that, but I do think that they will probably use a similar system for future heroes, so there's a good chance that the next one will also be at the end of the Battle Pass. With that said, however, let's jump in and look. For level 80, you currently get the skin itself, you get a player icon, and you get the spray. The skin itself is awesome. It is pretty much the coolest thing they've done with skins, or a skin, in Overwatch since the game's inception. It's fantastic. It's customizable, it's modular, there's a lot of different options. You can make yourself look unique, I suppose, on Genji. It's cool. It's really, really cool. Here's the default look. And even the weapons change quite a bit. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to start at the top here. I'm going to go through the weapons, then the tattoos, then the mask, then the colors. And we'll be jumping up and down between them because obviously certain parts look different with certain colors. So first things first, you have the weapon. There's two different weapons right now. This one is sort of thinner and it's got nice flowers on it. This one over here, sort of more leather bound, especially the scabbard here, and it's got a cool little design on the hilt. Yeah, I like it. And then obviously you can preview the weapons over here. The shuriken, this is the initial design, and that's the other one. And then on them, you can actually look what they look like on the different colors. So let me show you quickly if I zoom out here. If you take the first one, change the colors on the back here, you can see pretty much all of it changes to a different theme entirely. And then the same for this one. I'm a big fan of the pink and white ones, these ones. I think they look really, really cool. As well as this one. The black and green? Or is that black and yellow? I like them. And if you come in here, I'll show you what they look like over here. This is pretty fantastic as well. Lots and lots of details on stuff that I want to say you might not even notice in-game. These are tiny little details, right? And here's the other design. It's the one with the flowers on. See, that's really cool. As is this one. And then on the dragon blade, here's the initial design. This is the one that goes in the leather scabbard. Pink and white. There's the green and black one. And this one. It's kind of cool. This one's design is really, really nice, the colors, as is this one. Very cool. So, there's a lot that goes into it. And if we come back here, we can now look at the different tattoos. So, as with the weapons, with the tattoos, if you jump between the different colors, you will notice that it changes quite a lot. We're going to start with this one. This one has sort of like a dragon on it. I mean, he says the dragon becomes me when he casts his ulti, so, you know, this guy likes his dragons. He obviously likes his flowers too. I think those are the Sakura flowers, right? So there's a dragon on the side, some scales and stuff. It sort of wraps around his arm. It's pretty cool. This one here, this one and the next one, they both have sort of, I want to say like armor patterns on them. I am not educated enough in this kind of thing to be able to tell you exactly what it is. But it looks kind of cool. This one sort of looks a bit like a crisis suit. Pretty sick, yeah. And then obviously with all of them, the colors change the way it looks. Quite a lot. Like, that one drastically changes it. I mean, it's a completely different style. Completely different style. You got like camo on the legs here and stuff, on the belt. I always just look at this. It's a beautiful little bow tie, Genji. I love your bow tie. I can't unsee the fact that he's a little present that's been wrapped up just for me. I'm not sure who designed that, but I'm not sure it fits perfectly with the character design. I dig it. It's cool. It's cool. I like it. Okay. Next one. And yeah, I mean, you can't unsee that now. The bow tie is there for you now. Like every time you look at the Mythic Genji skin, you're going to see that little bow tie. And you're going to realize that pretty little Genji was wrapped up just for you. Here's the final one. It's very cool. I like them a lot. So we go back to the normal tattoo. Then you get to change the face. I do wish they'd allow me to zoom in a little bit, but it's whatever. This face, it looks like he's biting into like a grenade or something. I don't know what the meaning of this is. I think it's supposed to be sort of like a reference to like maybe Demon Slayer or something like that. I don't know. There's something behind it. I'm sure one of you guys can leave a comment, tell me about the lore. I guess I sound a little ignorant where this is concerned right now, but I mean, what do you expect, huh? It's like you can't know the lore for every game you do a character creation video about. I like the design though, and it looks kind of sick. You do get to change it, however. This one has slightly bigger fangs, or teeth, or tusks, or whatever. It actually looks like tusks because they're coming out. The hair stays the same on all of them, and this one's much more slick. Personally, I like the slick one. You'll see the slick one has this design on the forehead. It's kind of cool. But each of them also looks different with the different colors, so you can check them out. There you go. Kind of nice. And then finally this one. Personally, my favorite design is probably the pink one with the white, with that mask, and then the pattern would be, yeah, most likely the dragons, or maybe the crisis suit one. I don't know. For me, and then I'd probably put the sort of lighter colored swords and stuff on. For me, they all actually look really good, but I'm gonna be real with you, Genji's never really been my thing, so it's probably gonna be a pass for me regardless. Now, finally, you get to randomize. I really like the fact that they allow you to randomize. I think it's kind of cool. It completely randomizes these options here. It's not that many options, like, you know, to actually randomize between. So, like, you can sort of tell that you're going to get the same one multiple times. But it is cool that they allow it, right? It is cool that you can actually, if you're indecisive, you can just randomize a few times, then you can save your loadout. I can't save the loadout here in the Battle Pass screen. I would have to go into the hero select or skin screen, the gallery, basically, to be able to save it there. And I think I might need to own the skin. But yeah, overall, I think that the idea of mythic skins are amazing, and I am super excited to see what they do in the future. I couldn't tell you who would get the next one. If I'm being honest, I'd say Tracer probably needs the next one because she is the face of this game for the most part. But I'd be happy with anything. I'd be happy with absolutely anything. Chances are they're going to look at the gameplay data and see which hero people like the most, and they'll go for that one because they obviously want sales. They want people to jump in and actually, you know, commit to it. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check back here soon for more. I'm going to be covering these skins and anything else that releases for Overwatch going forward. So when a new hero releases, we'll jump in, check that hero out, and so on and so forth. New mythic skin, definitely jumping in to look at that. So be sure to subscribe. Keep checking back here. So again, let me know what you guys think. If you've been playing Genji, if you've been playing Overwatch in general, I'd love to hear your impressions. Are you enjoying Overwatch 2 and everything that came with it? Do you have the skin unlocked already? Have you managed to make it to level 80 in the Battle Pass? I want to hear it all. So, leave those comments. Happy that.